Hey everybody, it's the Organic Dairyman, and today is Thursday, June 7th, and today I'm switching the corn planter over to plant beans with, and that's our plan here today. It's like in the evening right now, but we're gonna still try to plant some beans. It's got a small field we gotta put in, but anyways, yeah, I'm just switching the planter over here, taking off I just took off the finger units for the planter here. I don't know if you could see in here, but yeah, these are the corn. Inside there's little things for the kernels, and that's what's for corn. What we're doing for beans is they call the bean meters here. These are Kin's bean meters. The beans go in here. This is what it looks like. Obviously that one's all ready to go. This is what they look like inside here, and you have your bristles and your plate here. And on this plate, the beans, they fit in here. It grabs them when it's spinning around. It grabs them, and then it drops the beans, and they come around and out they go. But yeah, we take off these wing nuts here. And then we get these lined up and push down on it. And let's tighten them down. They don't have to be super tight. They just have to be kind of like snug. Snug as a bug in a rug. I just want them just snug, just so they turn freely. And then, let's see, it's got upside down, and then they fit right here in this opening. Kind of hard to do this one-handed here and hold the camera. Let's see. Oops, this way. Had it on there backwards. Let me set the camera over here. So, yep, and they slide in this little slot here. And it's on there. Yeah, this planter originally, it does actually come with what they call bean cups, but you know, this is like an aftermarket deal. I mean, these will fit on a Kin's planter. Kin's planter and John Deere are fairly similar. And but those bean cups that originally worked, that you can get with these John Deere 7000 planters, they're just not they're not very accurate. These bean meters are a lot more accurate. So, and then we'll take the thing and I'll mount it on here. And you just take this little thing here and click. It's latched in place and ready to go. Yeah, so that's how that works with putting the beans on. Yeah, so I got two of them done so far, so I've got 6 more to do. This 8-row planter. So yeah, we're gonna try and get some beans in the ground. Yeah, the other thing I gotta do on here too is this how you set your population or your pounds per acre, however you want to go by it. We're just going by I have to set this thing so that it puts out 221,000 seeds per acre, and that's what we're aiming for. But you know, it never actually works out that way. It usually ends up being a little bit less than that, but you gotta switch these gears around. I think the top one I can leave the same, and I think the bottom one I gotta change over to this big one here, and that will be the fastest speed that it will be running at. It's the highest population you can put out with this planter. Yeah, I mean, this planter, it's been a pretty good planter. The only thing I don't like about this planter is the fact that it's a solid bar in here, and it doesn't fold up. I wish it was a folding one. They did, some of these later 7000s, they did make fold up. But I guess, you know, we get around it. We got a trailer. Yeah, we got a trailer sitting behind that tractor. It's a Donahue trailer. We could back the planter up to take it if we got to take it far away. We can do that, which it works. But you know, it gets the job. It gets the job done. I guess. I mean, these 7000 planters. I mean, they're a pretty good planter, I guess. I mean, there's very little electronic stuff on there, so it's not a lot, you know, electronic stuff to go wrong with it. And so I guess you can't complain about them too much, but if it just would fold up, it'd be a lot nicer. But hey, well, it is what it is, and as long as it gets the job done, I guess that's all that matters. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep working at this. We're gonna try and get some in. We've got, yeah, so I think we got to put in something like 26 bags or something for the field. This field's like 18 acres, so we got to use 26 bags of soybean seeds. So the variety, oh, we'll go over there and look at it. It's over here in the other shed here. We've got some Pioneer soybeans. You know, obviously they're conventional, non-GMO, because we can't use GMO soybeans. But these are the 91M10 variety. They're a food grade bean, obviously, so we can sell them as food grade if we want, which we did last year. We sold some as food grade. The food grade beans are worth a little bit more money. And this is a new variety. This is supposed to be nematode, cyst nematode resistant beans. Yeah, variety. Yeah, so this is a different variety of beans. It's a new variety. Like I say, it's nematode, cyst nematode resistant. Those are nematode cyst resistant beans, and these are actually aphid resistance. But these are there's no aphid resistance in these beans. So these beans are aphid resistant. And so that's kind of how that works. Yeah, like I say, these are all conventional, non-GMO beans. All these traits were bred into the plant naturally. So I guess the thing that makes these beans aphid resistance, I think it's the hairs. It grows extra long hairs in there, and it makes it hard for the aphids to get in eat, you know, to eat on the plant, those little hairs. And so the only difference is that this particular variety of beans is probably not as high yielding. Maybe it's like that variety there might be a little higher yielding. So, you know, there is a little bit of I don't know, maybe it could be 2 bushels less per acre, which isn't much, but, you know, obviously if you have an aphid problem, then you're nice to have it, you know. But if you don't have an aphid problem, I mean, then, you know, I guess, you know, you might lose that extra 2 bushels to the acre, but it's a risk, I guess, that we're willing to take. I mean, have a little less yield versus if you have an aphid problem, then you're going to have you could lose 5-10 bushels more per acre. So I mean, it's going to make up for itself. And there are some years where the aphids can get bad around here, so obviously we can't spray for them. So, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to working on the planter, and hopefully I'll get some footage of me planting yet. We gotta put some inoculate the beans. I gotta go to town and quick pick up a sprayer, a little hand pump sprayer at the farm store to use to treat the beans and stuff with, because these beans have to be inoculated, because the field that we're planting on has never had beans on it before, because we've only been growing beans to the last, this is our third year that we've actually started growing beans. So, but yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to it, and hopefully we'll get some footage of me out planting later, planting the beans. So I'll see you later. Okay everyone, I'm back home from the farm store, and I just had to, obviously I had to get a little sprayer here for spraying the inoculant on, and then I had to get some graphite to lubricate the bean units, because we were just about all out of the graphite that we had. So but yeah, we gotta spray some inoculant on the beans. If you don't know what the inoculant is, it's just like microbes or bacteria that you put on the beans to help, and it helps in the in the roots to produce more the nitrogen, to fix nitrogen in the soil. It just that's what you need the inoculant for. And if you've never planted beans on a field or whatever, like this particular field that we're planting, we've never planted beans on it before, so we have to inoculate it so that you can get the bacteria down there. I think the term is called the rhizosphere. I think I'm pronouncing it, I could be pronouncing it wrong, but anyways, that's what you want to get those nitrogen fixing nodules, to create the environment for the nitrogen, to help the plant produce nitrogen, stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna get this inoculant, this sprayer out here, and get the inoculant, gotta get the planter hooked up here yet, and then we're gonna head out to the field here and hopefully start planting yet today. So anyway, so we'll see what happens. Morning, everybody. Yes, as you can see, it is another day. Today's Friday, June 8th, and yes, we did not seed any soybeans last evening. I just did got done with that, we had to stop here for a little bit and unload a load of soybean meal. So the speedy delivery guy is gonna leave. I gotta head back up to the field again and finish planting. So okay, but just had to stop here for a little bit back, you know, and had to unload some soybean meal there, so I had to come back, pick up the planter and everything. But yeah, I don't know, whoever the guy is, I thought about putting a little hydraulic lever on this thing. Button back here sure was thinking. It sure just saves a lot of hassle. Yeah, it sure is slick having that. Yeah, a hydraulic, a 3-point, and a PTO lever back here. I thought I had to show you that, but yeah, it sure is a slick little thing. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to plant beans here. Hopefully get done here in a little bit. We got some rain coming, I think. Okay, everyone, finally got done with the soybean field, so yeah, I'm just gonna latch the wings up here on the planter, and I'm gonna go back home. We've got, like I say, one more field. One more field of soybeans to do yet, but it ain't gonna happen today. So I'm gonna do this, and we got some stuff to go back home to go do. Finish up some chores yet back home. These things are heavy. Yeah, I was gonna show you the cornfield over here. The corn is up, and you could start to row it. So that's coming along. So I don't know, and of course this field over here is the oats. The oats is growing along pretty good here. But yeah. So I got that field all planted to soybeans. And we have to go on to the next one. Hopefully on Monday we'll get that put in. Yeah. Anyway, I just want to thank everyone for watching this video. Please like, rate, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, leave a comment down in the comment section. And I guess I'll probably put out another video in the last field. And so anyways, I'll catch you all later.